Hello. So I may have just rescued some rats yesterday. So that was me yesterday. I didn't film anything else yesterday. I got a last minute babysitting job, so I just skedaddled out of the house and went to do it. So on Thursday I rescued some rats. And I'm going to tell you what happened. It was quite a elaborate situation story. It was a bit traumatic in my opinion, but here we go. On Wednesday afternoon, I was at work on my phone when I probably shouldn't have been on my phone. I was on my phone and I came across a post on my local rat Facebook group for the region of the country that I'm in, and someone posted that one of their friends had rescued some rats from a bad situation and couldn't keep them, and they were all in the same cage together, and it was boys and girls. And I went, oh crap, that needs some attention. A lot of people commented on it. A lot of people who I think probably definitely would have offered to help couldn't at the time because of various reasons, and I knew I could, so I went for it. Basically, I travelled up to Birmingham, which is about an hour's travel on the train from me, the location that I went to, and I went with one other person who said that they could take some of the rats as well, and between us we took them all home that day. So the situation was that this woman that we got them from had gone to pick up a sofa that she'd bought off Facebook Marketplace or something, and when she got there she saw these 6 rats in this small cage that was apparently really dirty, and she was like, I can't leave them there, and so she took them back with her, but she didn't really have anything to put them in other than this one old ferret cage that she had from when they had ferrets. And when she got home she realised that there was actually 4 girls and 2 boys. So obviously that wasn't going to work long term, so that's when she also was talking to her friends that had rats, or people that she knew that had rats, and that's how her friend posted on the Facebook group. And so when we got there we picked them up, and I wasn't really knowing what to expect when it came to these rats. I was told that the man said they were babies when he got them and he had them for about a month. So I was expecting relatively young rats, but I was not expecting what I saw. So she didn't want to let us in the house, which is totally fine, but we handed over the carriers and she put the rats in, and then we went. There was a nice little enclosed area downstairs in her flat building, so we could have a proper good look at them before we went our separate ways, me and the other person who came to rescue them. And they were babies. They are babies. They are very small. If I were to age them, I would say probably 7 or 8 weeks. So I've gone with 7 weeks for their birthdays. I've given them the same birthday as Michael Rosen, just for the fun of it. So I've given the birthday of 7th of May. Definitely could be wrong about that. They definitely could be older than that, but underdeveloped and skinny because of poor nutrition and things like that. She did say also that the person who she got them from apparently had a bunch of snakes, so they could be feeders, I don't know. We got the 6 of them, the 4 girls and the 2 boys. The boys are obviously bigger, but they're also in a skinny condition. Their tails are really square, which is a sign of being too underweight or sometimes malnutrition. And you could just tell that they hadn't had the chance to grow properly, basically. And so with the person who I came with, I'm just going to give them a name. Sam. There we go. With Sam, we sat down, we looked at them, and Sam took 2 of the girls and I took 2 of the girls, mainly to split the load in case they are pregnant, and so that nobody has to deal with 4 litters at once if that is the case. They don't look pregnant at the moment. Things can change really fast on that front. I have spoken to my vet, Adele, from Where Small Things Matter, my small pet vet that's mobile. She can't see me until the 17th of July, which is in 3 weeks. Which, if you know anything about rat gestation periods are 3 weeks. So this is why I need to stop recommending Adele so she can actually come and see me, because she's too busy now. Anyway, I'm going to see my call practice on Monday, so today's Saturday, that's in 2 days. They still don't look pregnant. I'm hoping we can do something and probably do Alazin injections to stop the pregnancy. Fingers crossed. Because I really, really, really don't want them to have babies, because they are babies themselves and they're skinny and they're underdeveloped. It just makes me really cross because this guy who had them just didn't care, like, at all. And I'm really thankful that this woman who rescued them, like, followed her gut instinct and went, no, I'm going to take them because I feel like I can do something to help, and I'm in the position to help. And then I'm really grateful that she was, like, honest and said, I can't actually handle this situation. Like, both of those decisions that she made enabled them to get safely out of that situation. So Sam took 2 of the girls and I took 2 of the boys, and the 2 boys and the other 2 girls home with me. So there was actually 4 girls, 2 were Dumbo, 2 were top ear. Sam took the 2 top ear, I took the 2 Dumbos, and then I brought the boys home with me as well, because there was 2 people who live closer to my area who said they might be interested in taking the boys. One of them has had a couple of things go on recently, so decided it wasn't the best time. But one of my rat friends, who literally lives around the corner from me, she wanted them, and she was super excited and so besotted when they came to get them. It was amazing. She's taken them. So the 2 boys, they're called Shadow and, hold on, why can't I remember the name she gave them? Chalky, that's it, Chalky. And the 2 girls are called Seafoam and I'm gonna go check, give me a second. Seafoam and Stardust are the 2 other girls. I won't tell you the name of my 2 girls until I can introduce them to you physically and tell you more about them, which I will do a little bit later on. But those are my 2 girls. No, those are the names of the other rats. So I'm assuming they're siblings, so they are Seafoam, Stardust, Chalky and Shadow. My 2 girls, I'm really excited about their names, as I always am, because I come up with the best names. No one can take that title away from me. Yeah, so I thought I would probably do a, like, longer vlog about this situation, because it's going to be kind of ongoing. Yeah, I don't know how long to vlog for, though. I originally was going to vlog just for today, because I've got a couple of things I need to do. I need to make mix today. I've got a Perspex base that I need to make today. I'm going to go to the vets on Monday with these girls and see what they can do to help. They are way too young for a preventative spay, so that's off the table. We could do Alazin. We could do ultrasound, then Alazin, if needed. Or we could just do nothing and wait and see. If they do start to look very visibly pregnant in the next couple of days, then there is nothing we can do, because then it would be unsafe to intervene in any of the methods. So we really have got to wait and see. And I think I've come to a decision. I'm just going to post this video tomorrow, so this is just going to be a vlog of today. So hopefully they feel brave enough to come to the front and I can show you them. I do have a few little clips of one of them, I'm not going to tell you her name yet, of one of them that I can put in after this. But after this now, I'm going to go downstairs, take the Perspex outside and all the things, and make the tray, because I'm using Tenzol and it's got quite a strong smell, so I'm going to do it outside so it can dry as well. So yeah, that's me for today. That was a really long introduction to this vlog. Sorry about that. And yeah. Hello. So here's my Perspex. Here is the other pieces that I already had. Here's my things and the tray. I'm just gonna get it done. It's probably going to be difficult. And it's actually quite hot. So I'm not the bestest pleased, but it's much cooler than it was at the beginning of the week, so I've got to be grateful. So here we go. Hello, I am getting real sweaty, and even though a couple of weeks ago my uncle, my partner's uncle, sorted out the perspex so it would fit inside the tray. It doesn't. So what I'm going to have to do, what I am going to do, is I'm going to put the, I'm just going to not use it, basically. So it's laying over there and it won't be used. Yeah, I just can't. I am currently taking the film off this. I usually, when I make them, I say usually, I've not really made them all the time. I'll do the tape first and then I'll use the Tencel after, so that is in place and everything. So yeah. Rat Dad and I are doing some rat chores. How do you feel about it? Annoyed? Well, it was your idea to get rats in the first place. So. His fault! His fault! Sometimes rat keeping is fun. And sometimes your living room looks like this. I'm doing okay, I promise. So I got one of those grow your own sunflower kits, and it's come time to separate them. I'm hoping to be able to harvest the heads and dry them out for the rats, so looking forward to that. So it has come time to make some more mix, and since I've got so many rats, I didn't want to leave it any longer than this. That is probably not many days worth. So I have here, so we have cornflakes in the bag that I took outside with me. There is scissors. Cornflakes, Rice Krispies. These are puffed grains from Rat Rations, egg noodles, and my favourite various grain pastas and bite-sized shredded wheat for my processed grain section. Then I've got the fish for dogs. This is the salmon flavour in small bite. And some of this surf and turf. This is like dried fish and insects. Then I am running a little bit low on herbs and veg, but I have just done an order from Whole Foods online, so I'm going to add some of that later on when it comes. It should come on Monday. I think I'm just going to throw this in the bin because I hate them. I'll put this in for now, and then on Monday I'll have more things. I got dried broccoli, which I'm really excited about. And then I've got my my 3 big bags of base mix. So this is conditioning mix from, the company is currently blocked. Then I've got green pea rabbit, I think this one is, and then one of the Visala Lager pigeons mixes. I like to use a variety like this in my base mix. I don't like too much pea flakes, so I don't just use the rabbit. I don't like too much corn, so I don't just use the pigeon. And the horse, while it does have some ingredients that are less than ideal, it's really good in its level of oils and things, and for coat health, etc., especially in books, it's really good. So I always use some of that as well. I'm going to make my mix and I'll show it to you at the end, because you've seen me many times just cupping things out. I really did my best to make this part look very aesthetic. So here you go. I have taken a photo of it and I'm really happy with it. I'm going to mix it up now. I didn't add all of this in just because it didn't fit in the little sections I did. But I will add that in, and then I'll add some more herbs and veg in. 3 more scoops on Monday, which is in 2 days, so this will be fine. Hello. So this is one of those tiny little girls. She is called Sashimi, and I've given her a show name, Thinly Sliced, because that's what sashimi is, thinly sliced fish. Maybe I'll change it to thinly sliced fish. Sashimi is the smaller of the two. I don't know whether you can see, but she also has one eye that's smaller than the others. The other one, not the others. One eye that's smaller than the other. And I think she is a Russian dove roan Dumbo. I can already see the sort of running out happening on her face. But as you can see, this is what I mean when I say they're small. They're very, very small. She currently weighs 161 grams, which is 16 grams heavier than she did weigh on the first day. Let's just check that. Oh, maybe she gained 6 grams. Yes, 6 grams. Sorry, I overestimated you a little bit there. I'm really scared they're pregnant. Really, really scared. And considering everything, they're super duper sweet. And that's the sad thing. Like, she's busy and she wants to get back to the cage because she can see it. But she's so sweet, and she's definitely still got kitten coat, which is the saddest part of it all. And this little one, who is very, very quick, is called Mara, and I think she is a black roan Dumbo. They're very, very quick, but they're very, very sweet considering everything, aren't you? She's a little bit more wrigglier, just a little, so I'm going to pop her back. I don't have any concerns with her physically at the moment, but those are the two girls, and they are just too sweet and they're too little for what's happened to them. But yeah, those are the two little rescue girls. Mara, she is named from Elder Scrolls, and her show name, even if they never set foot in a show hall, I like to give all my rats show names, and her show name is the Bounty of Nature, because Mara is a goddess of fertility and marriage and stuff in Elder Scrolls. So those are the two little ones, and they are just the sweetest, and I'm so sad for them. Hello, Mara. Hello. Do you have babies in your belly? I hope not. I hope not. There's little Sashimi and her little eye. Oh, Mara, you don't need to run away from me. I won't hurt you, I promise. I'm going to look after you. Hi, Sashimi. She does a lot of swaying, and I think she can't see out of that little eye. So this will be the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Subscribe, like, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video.